everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with the Not Too Shabby Shop Stamp and Die of the Month called Turkey Day. I'm going to be watercoloring and die cutting some of the Turkey Day images using this palette that I got from Amazon. It's a really inexpensive palette, but it's fun with lots of bright colors, and I'm just going to be playing with these watercolors. I only show you a few things. I don't show you coloring all of the images. And that's because I'm just playing, and this video is really going to be more about my creative process, how I put a card together. And I'm going to be using Kara Burniston's twist panel pop-up die to create a multi-panel pop-up card. I'll also be using this Holiday Spice paper pad from Michaels. This Turkey Day stamp and die set is super cute with multiple turkey images and pumpkins and leaves. This is the card that I made, and it started out with the twist panel pop-up die. I needed to figure out how to put it together, and I used that base light orange color just to assemble the mechanism, and then I took it from there to add all of my different elements. And you can see the different elements that are part of not only the die set but also of the super cute Turkey Day stamp and die combo. I was only intending to use that orange base and mechanism as my first practice attempt, and I decided to go with it in assembling the card. And the only other thing I knew I was going to use was the stamp set and die set from Not Too Shabby. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my card and leave a comment below. I've added the design paper for the inside of the card base, and now I'm assembling my panels, trying to figure out how I'm going to use them, what images I'm going to put on them. All I know at this point is that I have to assemble my pieces for each of the panels, and then they can go on the base panel mechanism. So I know I'm going to add one of the turkeys to the panels, and he's not going to be just floating in space, so I create a strip of grass for him to stand on. So I've got the turkey panel done, but I'm not ready to stick them down just yet. I've got to get one more panel complete. I put the Puritan hat and the Happy Turkey Day sentiment down. That looks good. Okay, now I'm ready to put the turkey down. So I've got two panels down, but I don't know what to do with the other panels because I haven't got enough other elements. So I move on to another part of the card, and I'm just going to start putting on the front panels. I had cut my panels earlier and set them aside, and putting them on the front now is helping me figure out what I need to do next. I need to create more elements, so that's what I do. I'm cutting these strips from the Recollections paper pad, and I cut a strip for the front as well as for the inside. So I'm just going to put the one on the front down, and I use some gold line stickers as well and set that up on my card. Now the front of my card is looking pretty good, but that comes to a crashing halt pretty quickly because I go back to the inside of my card and I still don't know what to do with those panels. I'll figure it out eventually, but I decide to move on to something else, and I'm going to create the banner that goes at the top of the card, and I have to fiddle with that for a while and figure out what the position is of all the little different banner parts, and I get that figured out as well, but that takes time. So here I am using my template for the Turkey Day stamp set and making some additional elements for my card. I've got some pumpkins cut out, and let me pick some color to color my pumpkins in. I've had this paint set for quite some time, and it's a bit unusual of a watercolor. I'm not sure why, but it dries very quickly. And I'm also using a 110-pound Neenah Solar White Crest, 110-pound, whatever it's called, cardstock. So it's not like it's watercolor paper. I think the ink, the watercolor has aged, and it's a little bit thicker, a little bit opaquer than I remember. The water on the palette dries very quickly, and when I mix my puddles of color, those dry very quickly as well. That's just a condition of what I'm noticing as I'm working with the paint, and it turns out just fine. I mean, they're inexpensive paints, and I'm not creating a masterpiece here. I am enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying the practice and making the observations of how the paint is reacting with the water and the paper that I'm using. There's some great images in this Turkey Day set, and it could be used not just for the Thanksgiving holiday, but for all fall, and they're good quality stamps and dies. And the Not Too Shabby Shop is a woman-owned business in the U.S. They're all U.S.-based products, and I highly encourage you to give them a try. Take a look at my description below. You'll see a link where you can buy them in the Not Too Shabby Shop, as well as a code to use for a discount. I must say this was very relaxing and enjoyable painting these images. I just grabbed some color from the palette. Maybe I mixed some colors just to change shades a little bit from one piece to another. But it was very easy and very relaxing and enjoyable to do. So I've got all my images painted up, and I'm back to the front of the card, and just like that, I switch to the inside of the card. Well, now that I have my extra elements, I'm going to put a pumpkin on the inside of the card. I'm going to put some leaves, and I'm figuring out the placement and the arrangement of everything, and it is officially taking me hours to complete this card. It's okay. I'm enjoying myself. But I do have a deadline. Is this leaf gonna go here? No, it's gonna go... Maybe this'll go here. No, maybe it'll go here. No. Maybe this'll go here. Yes, no, maybe not. Maybe there's better. Where should I put this? Oh, no, let's go back to the front of the card. And while I take forever to figure out the exact position of the pumpkin and whether or not it needs a leaf or an acorn, let me remind you that if you use the hashtag N2STurkeyDay, you'll see a bunch of other projects on YouTube using the Turkey Day stamp and die set, and I encourage you really to check it out. I'll have a hashtag in the description. Just click right on it and it'll take you to a page filled with projects. The good news is that my card does get completed, as you saw in the beginning of this video. How long does it take you to complete a project? Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you stopping by and taking a look at this video. Bye!